Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to talk to you about my concert experience from when I saw the Vamps last year. Sorry, that was really bad. Yeah, so I'm going to talk to you about my concert experience. Not only I'm going to be talking about my Vamps experience, I'm also going to be telling you what else happened on that day. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah. So on the day of the Vamps, I woke up really early, I got ready, I got dressed, sorted my bag out on what I needed for the day. I had breakfast and then it was time to go, so I left really early so I could get my bus on time and also get the coach to Nottingham on time as well. Luckily I made it on just on time for both of the buses. Whilst I was on the buses, I was getting really excited because also I was going to meet my internet friend, best friend, that I've known before. I was going to see the Vamps, and also not only I was going to meet my friend, internet friend, best friend, I was also going to meet the Tide and New Hope Club, but I thought I was going to never meet them, but luckily I did. But we didn't meet them until after dinner because there was a really, really, really long queue. But thankfully we did meet them. So that was another good experience that happened on that day, meeting the Tide and New Hope Club for the first time. Before we met the Tide, me and my friend were really excited. We just couldn't stop listening to the Tide music, the music that they do. So before we met the Tide, we was really excited, and when we got to near the Tide inside the venue, we was quite close to the boys, and we was just shaking because it wasn't our turn to meet them yet. And Levi looked at me and my friend, and we just sort of had that moment where we just this moment where we just oh my god moment. And yeah, Drew looked at my friend and smiled, and she was having her moment, I was having my moment as well. So that was sort of another moment that we took and thought it was the best. We got these from Davy, and then when we met the boys they signed it, and also we got one for New Hope Club, but we didn't get the New Hope Club one until we actually met New Hope Club because they kept these at the side of them on the table. So those are my signed posters, so I was really happy. I had my ticket with me at all times for the Vamps. So yeah, after we met the Tide and New Hope Club, me and my friend went round to the back of the arena to see if we could meet the Tide and New Hope Club again, but we didn't. But oh well, because we already met them. But the Tide and New Hope Club came out from the sign-in, and obviously everyone screamed, and some people met them again. But yeah, but also me and my friend had dinner, and then we hanged around at the back of the arena for a couple of hours to see if the Vamps came out. We saw Tradley, which is Tristan and Bradley, going into the venue. They were going to do a sound check, they were going to do sound check, but Jonna was still in the bus, so I don't know why they went with Bradley and Tristan to the inside the venue to do sound check, because, well, probably most of them probably eating their dinner, probably, because it was past dinner time that they went in the venue. But yeah, also we saw so we saw Tristan and Bradley going inside the venue, and then a couple of minutes later, Hometown came down the street. We tried our best not to scream, but luckily I held mine in. I didn't scream. So I didn't scream, which was really good, because otherwise my friend would have been down, basically. And then after Hometown went inside the venue to do sound check with the Vamps and New Hope Club and the Tide. Conor Maynard came down the street. I didn't know who it was until they got out of the car. Yeah, so Conor Maynard came down after Hometown, and at that moment, Conor Maynard got out the car. I was just, oh my God, moment, because Conor Maynard is another idol of mine. Another idol that I adore so much. So Conor Maynard came down in sort of like a secret car that you couldn't see who was inside. So when the arena security opened the gates to let whoever was in the car, but we know who was in the car. It was Conor Maynard, because he was the only person that was not inside the venue doing sound check. So I just got really excited because Conor Maynard was going inside the venue. Dun dun dun. Anyway, so when the gates opened, the car, or whatever they call it, I think it was like I can't remember what they are. So they let the car in, or whatever they call it, so they could park up. Conor got out of the car, or whatever it is. He got out his instruments, his guitar, I think, or whatever he needed for the day. And he walked towards inside the venue to do sound check, and I was just, oh my God, I couldn't cope. I was just like, oh my God, I saw Conor, like, oh my God. And my friend said, I love you to Conor. He said, I love you back. And then I said, I love you, Conor. He said it back, and I was just like, oh my God, like, dun dun dun. And like, I was really, really happy that I saw Conor going to the venue, because I thought I'd miss Conor going into the venue, but I didn't. So yeah, that was amazing. And then after we saw all the support acts go inside the venue, it was getting time to go to see the boys, the guests perform. So we went round the front of the arena and waited in the queue ready to go in. And then we went in to the venue, My friend had her ticket, I had my ticket, but it was on different sides, so we couldn't actually hang around at the concert together, which was a bit of a shame because yeah, so it was a shame because that means I couldn't actually be with my friend at the whole time experiencing this with her. So, but other than that, I really enjoyed it all together. So, Hometown performed theirs first. Conor Maynard, The Tide, and then the Vamps. The Vamps performed all of their songs. It was just an amazing experience, and I thought I'd actually never get to experience it in my whole life. But I really did because I'm really thankful. Thanks to my dad and my parents for allowing me to go. I can't wait to do this experience again. So yeah, it was 5th of April was a really good day. I'd definitely go back if I could, but I can't. But hopefully this can happen again, which I think it will, because I have booked tickets to go again this year in May. So I just really can't wait. It's really exciting. But yeah, it was the best. And also I will post the pictures of when I met the Tide and New Hope Club at the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did enjoy this video. Comment some more video ideas that you would like me to do, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys, bye!